Hey guys, how are you? Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, what up? Today we're tapping in, seeing what's happening with the sun, moon, and rising sign of Leo. Leo, we're going to tap in your next 48 hours and see what's happening in you guys' energy. Now, if this resonates or help, hit the like, comment, subscribe, join the chat, share, and if you've done so already, thank you guys so much for your continued love and support. So the intuitive messages I picked up for you guys, Leo, is first of all, something about like the throat chakra, or you could be experiencing like a sore throat or a raspy voice, maybe losing your voice type of energy. And the second energy I was picking up is I haven't seen the Hierophant in a minute. Okay, however that resonates for you, because the Hierophant represents maybe you haven't saw a Taurus in a minute, or someone who has a high position. So maybe like the owner of your business, the owner of your job, or like the CEO or the H&R or a manager. Maybe this could be like a teacher of some sort, a leader of some sort, your husband or your wife, your boyfriend or your girlfriend type of energy, or it's a certain belief, a certain structure as well. Okay, so I haven't seen a Hierophant in a minute. So this can be like, for example, I moved down south and I haven't really seen a lot of Muslims. I haven't seen a person that is like wrapped up in a minute. You get what I'm saying? It's like, so it could be like that, like a belief or some type of structure. Wow, I haven't seen that set up in a minute type of energy. A certain belief. Maybe it's like I haven't seen a Jew in a minute. You get what I'm saying? Or something like that, of that nature. But let's tap in, Taurus, and let's see what's happening. I already shuffled, prayed over the cards. Let's get into it. Not Taurus, I'm sorry, Leo. Leo, sun, moon, and rising placements. Next 48 hours. Leo, sun, moon, and rising placements. Next 48 hours. Okay. So you have shadow self, denial, projecting, and shame. And you have control and drama, conflict of interest. That's interesting. This is definitely dark side energy. Okay. So I feel like, Leo, in the next 48 hours, someone has like a problem with you, or they're mad or trying to control you, or be in a conflict of interest. But I feel like it's this energy of where it's like someone's ashamed of this though, you know, but they still have to do it because they got to keep up that energy. So someone could have had a problem with you because they're projecting, you know, but they got to keep that up, because then they can't say, well, I'm projecting, that's why I got a problem with Leo. Someone could have been trying to control a situation and still in some type of denial. No, I'm not trying to control this. I'm not controlling. But it's because they don't want to say, you know, I am controlling. It's given that. Someone could have been trying to get in between of something because they were projecting. So maybe they hated that you have this connection, or that you have this friendship, or whatever the case is, and now they feel ashamed, like I should have never gotten between that. But you know, they still gotta do it, because then, you know, they're still in your shadow self. Someone here still they don't want to face the facts, face the reality of a situation. Okay, or this can be you. Take it how it resonates. What do we have for Leo, sun, moon, and rising placements? Leo, sun, moon, and rising placements. Next 48 hours. Okay, so you have the 5 of Cups in reverse. This is actually some good energy here, okay, with the 5 of Cups in reverse. Let's bring some sunlight in here. Okay. So I do see you getting out of a state of depression or sadness. You no longer feel like you missed an opportunity, gaining your energy back, okay? Getting out of this this energy of sad emotions. What's the 5 of Cups in reverse for Leo? The 4 of Swords. Now, some of you guys could just be getting over like an ending that you had in your life. For some of you, it could be a death. Okay, for others of you, this is you having a peace of mind. It is what it is type of energy with the 4 of Swords. You healed from something. You're rejuvenating, you're recouping from it, you're good, you got a peace of mind of it. Now you're looking at something like, I didn't miss an opportunity, or if I did, it's not like, oh well, but it's kind of like, you know, it is what it is type of energy. Whether you made the mistake or somebody else made a mistake, or you were the cause, or they were the cause, you get what I'm saying? It's kind of like, it is what it is. I healed from it, it's over, it's done. I made peace with it, with the Four of Swords. I'm the peace of mind at it. Okay, justice, yeah. So justice was definitely served. So it is what it is. You could be dealing with a Libra. You could have a Libra moon, but it's kind of like, what happened, and what was supposed to happen, happened as well. You know, there's consequences for every action here. So it's like, if I'm on a good side of karma, then good for me. You know, someone's on a bad side of karma, well, good for them. Type of energy. It is what it is. Okay, what's justice? And I feel like someone here, even if you're not on like the good side of karma, or if someone else, if they're on the bad side of karma, they're accepting this fact. I mean, peace with it. You get what I'm saying? I'm dealing with my karma. That's cool. Type of energy. There's no ill feelings. I'm healed from it. It is what it is. Okay, Five of Coins in reverse. Yeah, so I feel like this mindset, or this sense of thinking it like this, is getting someone out of this energy like they no longer feeling lonely. This could even be helping their finances in a sense. I feel like they're gaining their energy back. Whoever was on a bad side of karma in the shadow self type of energy, they're starting to wake up to their soul. They're not heartless or soulless anymore. Okay. What's the Five of Coins in reverse? The Queen of Swords. Yeah, you could definitely be dealing with a Libra woman with the Justice and the Queen of Swords. Others of you, you could be a feminine energy and you have Libra in your top 3. Okay. So I feel like in the next 48 hours here, you are having this clarity, this insight about a situation, and you will know exactly which side of karma you are on, and so will the other person or people, whatever the situation is. Okay, it's going to be different for everybody. What's this Queen of Swords energy, Holy Spirit? The Lovers. So I feel like in the next 48 hours, you definitely have like a decision to make. But I feel like because you have clarity or gain clarity or insight around the situation, you will make a decision here that is definitely in alignment with yourself. Okay, the Ten of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you have nothing to worry about here. You have nothing to stress about. You got nothing to worry about. Blockages are removed here. I don't feel like it's going to be like hard or stressful or anything like that, overwhelming. It's definitely something that you can handle. It's going to put you into alignment, the other people or persons into alignment. A decision will be made in the next 48 hours. Just the Lovers. You could also be dealing with a Gemini or have a Gemini moon. Some of you guys are in same-sex Leo. For others of you, though, I feel like both sides are pleased. Like I said, I feel like there's no energy of like mad. I'm mad. I'm on the bad side of karma. Or, I'm on the good side of karma. It's not like that. It's like, literally, it is what it is. You made your decision. I made mine. This is the consequences of the decisions I made. These are the consequences of the decisions that you made. It is what it is. What's the Queen of Cups? The Ace of Cups in reverse. Yeah, somebody here is going to realize that they weren't listening to their intuition in a situation. Or they could have been genuine, but for an ingenuine reason. So that really doesn't make them genuine. Someone here has been compassionate or caring, kind, a listening ear, acting like they care about somebody, being nice, for an ingenuine reason, with the Ace of Cups in reverse. This is why they are being disappointed. Okay? What's the Queen of Swords energy, Holy Spirit? The King of Coins. Okay. Yeah, so I feel like someone's good karma looks like a strong connection, some money, being grounded, being healthy, making practical decisions, building things for themselves that last a long time. While someone on the other end is kind of like fake loving, and this is why they get a huge disappointment. Okay, what's the Ace of Cups in reverse? The High Priestess. You could be dealing with a Pisces, or you can have a Pisces moon. And now that person is kind of just listening to their intuition. You see, they're quiet with the High Priestess energy. So this is someone who's like taking their loss in silence because they know that they're on the bad side of karma. Now the Queen of Swords, I don't think she's that silent, you know? And if she is silent, it's something about her demeanor, or his, take out resonate. It's something about someone's demeanor here. What's the King of Coins energy? The Three of Swords. Okay, why is this Three of Swords here with the King of Coins? The Nine of Cups. Yeah, it's kind of like it was funny before, but it's not funny now, right? I feel like that's the demeanor that the Queen of Swords will be carrying in the next 48 hours. Yeah, it's funny before, but it's not funny now, right? And someone's just quiet in this High Priestess energy. Like, I'm going to just take my L in silence. And I feel like the Queen of Swords energy is kind of like, and I'm going to laugh, but I'm not laughing at you. I'm just grateful. I'm just grateful I'm on the right side of karma. That's the energy that they're putting out there. I'm just grateful I'm on the right side of karma. I don't feel like she or he is braggy or anything like that, because there's no wands energy. It's more so compassion, gratefulness. There's definitely hurt, the energy of hurt, betrayal, you know. But this Queen of Swords energy is very aware of where it's coming from. If not, they'll be gaining insight. It could be connected to someone that they are connected to. So maybe their family member's boyfriend or girlfriend, or their co-worker's family member, or their neighbor's cousin type of energy. It's kind of like it didn't directly come from who I'm connected to or who I'm related to, who I'm working with. It came from an energy connected to that person. So even if it's not a third person, it's just like, well, I'm connected to this person and they work there. So it's their job. That's the outside influence that caused pain to the Queen of Swords. You get what I'm saying? They know as far as that much. And it's kind of like, yeah, it was funny, you get what I'm saying, when it was the Three of Swords for me, and now it's not so funny now. Okay, you know, but I'm just grateful that I'm able to still have a connection, to still have this money, to still have good health, to still remain grounded, to still be able to make practical decisions when it comes to me and whatever I'm building. You get what I'm saying? It's kind of like there's a crack in the ground, but there wasn't no earthquake. There ain't no separation type of energy. And that's what this Queen of Swords is grateful about, happy about. Meanwhile, the Queen of Cups is, like I said, taking their L in silence. They know intuitively it's because they didn't listen to their intuition. That's why they're hugely disappointed. So it's kind of like, yeah, let me just shut up and take my L in silence. Okay, what's this Lover's energy, Holy Spirit? The Five of Wands. So although someone is taking their own silence, there is this energy of conflict, drama. And here goes this Hierophant at the bottom of the deck that I picked up that energy. I haven't seen a Hierophant in a minute. Okay, what is this Five of Wands about, Holy Spirit? That was clarifying the Lovers. So you could be having like some type of argument or struggle of control, or yeah, the Ace of Wands. Yeah, but see, that's what I'm saying. I feel like you're going to get there. The 5 and the Ace of Wands is the 6 of Wands. So something's going to be a struggle. Something's going to be hard. There's going to be drama, conflict, or whatever the case is. But I feel like you still get this with the Ace of Wands. And this is what makes it even more powerful. This is what makes it even more exciting. Like, imagine being locked up in a cage, and you've been locked up in a cage for like 10 years and shit, you know? And they put you on a no meat diet. Then it's just like a big juicy rotisserie chicken. And they unlock the door. Now, if you would have been used to eating meat, it's kind of like, oh, same old, same old. But it's just that energy of like build up. Like, I couldn't get that chicken. I couldn't get that chicken. I've been locked up. The chicken was on the other side of the cage. And now the cage door is open. Like, you're going to savage that shit. It's giving me that type of energy. But it's not like savaging anything. It's more so just, now it's a lot of passion behind something. Now it's a lot of motion behind something. And now it's like, yeah, I'm really ready to go forward with this. What's the Ace of Wands? Okay, the 8 of Cups. Yeah. So I feel like in the next 48 hours, you're definitely walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you here. Okay. For this new beginning, this new start. So that's like exiting from that quote unquote stage that I was talking cage that I was talking about. So now it's like you can experience this Ace of Wands successfully. It's nothing in the way. Okay, the 2 of Wands. Yeah, that's what you've been planning anyway. The Ace and the 2 of Wands is 3 of Wands. So you could be traveling in the next 48 hours, or you're just going to see a significant change in your ships coming in, type of energy, a lot of forward movement. You could be planning for the future, could be planning to move or travel. Obviously not in the next 48 hours, but ahead of time for like future reference. You get what I'm saying? You could be waiting on something in the next 48 hours as well. What's the 2 of Wands? The 9 of Wands. Yeah, whatever this situation is, you'll get through it. Okay, the 7 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, because now it's like, you know, somebody's taking their L in silence. It's no beef. You know, I'm hugely disappointed. I should have listened to my intuition. Now I am. You know, it's really no physical beef, no energy being thrown or anything like that type of energy. But someone still feels a type of way, but they're going to keep it to themselves. And they're not going to do anything. Because with the 7 of Swords in reverse, it's kind of like the cat is out the bag. Especially because this Queen of Swords sees it. So it's like, yeah, the cat is out the bag. They lost. I won. I'm grateful that I won. Now I can have this new beginning, get what I wanted from the beginning with no problems. You get what I'm saying? I'm not sad. I'm not hurt. I'm not regretful about anything. More so grateful. It is what it is. The scales are balanced. It's cool. I'm happy. Walking away from what no longer serves me. Now I get to do what I've been planning to do, with no interruptions, with no drama, without anyone trying to make something hard or a situation being hard for me to obtain this. I struggled a little, but I got there. 9 of Wands. So you're good in the next 48 hours. Someone's taking their L in silence. Okay? This is your reading. I hope it helped. I love you guys. Peace out.